Hello, everybody. Zach here from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. How's it going today? Today, we're going over another one of our practice real estate exam questions. Of course, if you are new here, here's how it works. We post a new real estate exam practice question every Monday through Friday. It's as simple as that. Now, if you do have any questions you want me to cover, send it in. I could cover it next week or the week after. Now, this series is amazing for anyone preparing for the real estate exam, so make sure to click that like button and subscribe. That way, you're fully prepared come exam day. Anyways, let's jump right into it. So today's question has to deal with sale contracts, more specifically a purchase agreement. So let's see what the question states. So it is one of the fill in the blank questions, and it says, it is the blank duty to explain the purchase agreement and not mislead any parties. And it goes ahead and gives us four options. A, buyers, B, sellers, C, agents, D, mortgage brokers. So it's basically asking whose duty is it to explain the purchase agreement and to not mislead any parties. So is it the buyer, the seller, the agent, or the mortgage broker? And again, this has to deal with the purchase agreement. So as always, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys an opportunity to pause here and think it over and come up with your answer. So here you go. Use that time right now. Alrighty, guys. So hopefully you guys came up with the correct answer on that one. So the correct answer for this one is C. Yes, it's the agents. So it is super important to know this, guys. It's important that the buyer and the seller clearly understand the document as it becomes legally binding as soon as both parties sign. It is the agent, I repeat, it is the agent's duty to explain the purchase agreement and not to mislead both or either parties. So again, it's just a super important concept to understand when you become a real estate agent. If you guys plan on practicing and using your license and joining a brokerage, all that good stuff, when you're dealing with these purchase agreements, you need to thoroughly explain to your clients, your buyer or seller, no matter what the circumstance is, that it's legally binding as soon as it becomes signed. And again, you do not want to mislead any parties. Now, I know some people might get this confused and they might think it may be the mortgage broker or maybe the buyer or the seller. And again, I've seen this one mixed up a few times, but to the people that would answer that, I would say that the reason it's not those things is because it's strictly the agent's job to do that. Now, of course, a mortgage broker would have some experience dealing with contracts and stuff like that. And I'm sure if one client or a buyer seller did ask their mortgage company and a broker or their mortgage representative a question about it, I'm sure that they could explain to them what a purchase agreement would be. So that could potentially be it. But again, whose duty is it? It's not really the duty of the mortgage broker to do that. It's the agent's duty. So that's why C is the correct answer. It is the agent's duty to explain the purchase agreement and not mislead any party. So again, another interesting question, and hopefully you guys got that right. Hopefully I explained well. If you guys have any questions, feel free, of course, to leave them down below. I'm pretty good with answering questions in the comments, and I think it's good for everybody else too, because sometimes people are afraid to comment questions, and don't be afraid. But it's good if you do have an idea and for a question and you comment it, and then I can answer it that way. For other people, they could also look and see that if I didn't explain enough, they could learn too. So yeah, that's it for me. Went off on a little bit of a tangent there, but you know how it goes. So listen, guys, I really appreciate the time you spent with me today. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, this is Zach from RealEstateLicenseWizard.com. Make today magical. Bye-bye.